Hello everyone. This is my video response to a guy named Pete. He has a channel here on YouTube called QuestionChrist. Now, the channel name QuestionChrist is along the lines of thinking that Christians actually use critical thinking skills and shouldn't be mocked as people who are just blind sheep because it's okay for them to question Christ. It makes them stronger in their faith. And for my own viewers, I just want you to know that this person, Pete, is actually one of the people who I consider to be one of the Dark Lord apologists that I have described in previous videos. The kind of person who obviously has critical thinking skills and obviously employs them in making his arguments and should be able to see the holes in his own arguments, but seemingly is using the arguments anyway just to bring more people into his own religion and his own set of beliefs. So I'm going to show one of these arguments that he has used, that he should be able to know where this hole is, where this conflict in his argument is. And here goes. This is a response to his video, Is Judgment Day really May 21st, 2011? First part of his video that I want to address is actually that he minimizes Harold Camping's footprint in America right now by saying that he only has an internet radio and he doesn't really know much about the guy. The guy has billboards all over the U.S. Some of these billboards are part of my series, The Road Signs of Religious Stupidity. I just passed a bus stop today that has a bench that says May 21st, the end of times. These are all over the country. And his internet radio show is broadcast on over 150 radio stations across the U.S. He has many, many followers. So, that addresses that minimization of his influence. Now, the big problem that I have with what Pete is saying is that I believe that many churches are probably going to have this same message, that basically it's going to whitewash over the entire problem of Harold Camping being wrong on May 22nd. The message is that we shouldn't mock them for being wrong about May 22nd because they are more prepared for Christ's coming than most people, and being prepared is the important thing. You should spend your entire life in constant preparation for Christ's arrival, and you should never, let your guard down, even though every person who has ever died, if they were being prepared, their entire lives, they were doing so for nothing because it never happened. Let's just skip past that point. But this message is probably going to be used a lot in churches in order to address this issue of, hey, these people thought he was coming and then they got prepared and then he didn't come. Preachers all across America are going to say, no one is supposed to know the day or the time that Jesus is going to arrive. But we shouldn't mock them because they're prepared. And that's what's important, right? So Pete is saying that they are prepared. And yet, right before he says that they are prepared and shouldn't be mocked, he says that he believes that May 21st is not the right date and that it is biblically inaccurate. So how do you reconcile the belief that someone believes something is biblically inaccurate and yet they are prepared more than most people for Christ's arrival? Now, I know Pete is smart enough to see this conflict within his own argument, but he continues to use it, and I find that offensive, and that's why he just got this video response from me. Now, everyone, links to his video will be in the description bar, and his channel as well. Check it out. Many different arguments from the apologist point of view, and at least Pete is good for bringing up issues as discussion points. So check out his channel. You might want to subscribe him, even though I am kind of miffed at him right now. And I'll see you later.